G'day guys, Colonel Corn here. Today we're going to have a look at, test and score the new Well M401. This is her. It's a good looking unit. It's nice and solid, really well built. Okay, so we'll start with the retractable stock. I quite like it. The only thing I don't like about it is this sloppy play here. Okay, there's sort of no excuse for that. Why not have it fitting in there properly and don't have that play? But anyway, you can sort of fix that with a bit of tape in here. This here on the original is for a cleaning kit, and I've got a nifty little use for that which I'll share in another video. It's quite handy. Okay, it twists on here, which is a bit of a sus fitting, I must say. That's supposed to sort of somehow push in, but it doesn't really. Okay, the receiver's clear, and I don't mind that. I sort of quite like the clear receiver with everything else black. I think it looks quite good. Okay, it does have well, it's got priming, but that's not it. All that does is release the dust cover and doesn't do anything else. It does have semi and full auto, which all work really nicely. And it actually has a priming mechanism, which if you read the instructions, it doesn't really make much sense, but once you know this and you look at the instructions, you can see that it does have a prime. It's actually about 11 o'clock here, and you can sort of feel it and hear it click into this position there. Pull the trigger and it primes. So it's pretty nifty. I actually like priming here, but anyway, because you got to sort of play around there, and it's a bit hard when you're gaming, but anyway, that's all right. So the carry handle sight, it's nice and solid. It's really well built. I like that. You wouldn't have to upgrade to a metal unless you just prefer to have metal stuff. Okay, let's pop the dust cover's open there. Let's pop the mag out. Has a nice release. Comes out no problem at all. They're quite nice and solid too. It comes with a couple of clear smooth covers that you can put on your rails. You slip them on there. Has an aluminium barrel, which is really good straight off the bat. What else? It's nice, and it's got a good weight to it. Feels like quality, and it looks good in my opinion. So we'll get down to giving it a test fire and see how that goes. Okay. Time for the 20-metre distance test. This is to see how well it shoots dead flat at 20 metres. It's in the fancy holder, and the target is out there, ranged 20 metres exactly away, 200mm diameter centre. Okay, so we'll start with semi and then go full auto. See how flat it shoots, or not flat. Right, 20-metre distance, flat shooting, 7.4 volt battery, semi-auto. Give it a squirt now on full auto. Very nice, makes it easily. Right, so it's time to do an accuracy test. 15 meters, again 200mm diameter, circle in the middle of the target. We'll see how this goes. It's semi-auto. Nice. Now we'll give it a squirt. That's lovely, just peppering the centre of that. Really good, that's nice. Time to put the Well M4 on the Chrono, and we'll start with the FPS. Try and get that there. Okay, so it's not too bad, it's consistently hitting 240 odd. Righto, next test. So now it's time to check the rate of fire. That's 9 rounds a second. So even though it only had an average of 9 rounds a second, it, on full auto the average FPS is 241, which is really good. That's great. That's fantastic average. Okay, so just before we go into scoring, I forgot to say that it comes standard with a 7.4 volt battery, and it can handle quite easily the 11 volt, no problem at all. So that's really nice. Plenty of mags available, not a problem there. And I got this hop up from Chainsaw, and it works really extremely well on this thing. And there's no Allen key adjustment, so you just simply turn it to adjust for each gel that you're using. It's simple as, and it's very super effective. It's a great hop up. Okay, so we'll get on to scoring, I suppose. Right, so let's score the Well M401. There's 6 categories. Each one is out of 5, so 30 is the best score you can get. So we'll start here with the build quality, and I give that a 4.5. Next, accuracy, give that a 4.25. Distance, the 20 meter flat shooting distance test, give that a 4. FPS, a 3.75. Rate of fire, a 3.5, that's with the 7.4 volt. And the overall performance of everything working, a 4.5. Okay, so next we'll see that rates on the board, out of box rating. Okay, so with a score of 24.5 out of 30, we'll see where this places on the board for its out of box rating. And it has taken #1 spot. Well deserved too, I think. So there's the board so far, the Well on top, G36, and then the STD. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed that. That's about it. That's the M4, well M4 done. I look forward to doing the next one. So it's Colonel Corn signing off here. Till next time, behave responsibly and remember,
Charlie, don't serve!